Rescue crews are hard at work trying to recover the bodies of two construction workers.
Nicole, they were both buried alive in a tragic accident out at a West Valley worksite. Our Chris Aplano has the latest tonight from the scene that's near 109th Avenue in Camelback.
Phoenix Fire says the accident happened right over here near this white work truck. The construction site is part of a new housing subdivision next to the ballpark. Rescue crews say they're going to be out here well into the night trying to find two men that wound up buried in a trench.
It appears as if at this home build site they were tapping into the sewer line to connect it into one of the parcels for one of the homes. And unfortunately, that's when the collapse had happened.
It happened just before noon. We're told both men were 35 years old. They were trapped inside the trench fire officials say was more than 8 feet deep.
We were receiving reports that the co-workers were attempting to get their workers out of that trench. Unfortunately, there was just too much dirt.
A Phoenix police officer was the first on scene. Investigators say he tried desperately to dig out the two men with his hands.
Not being able to help and be there for them and get them to safety, as you can imagine, is weighing heavy on that officer.
Fire officials say the rescue will take hours, starting with rescue crews carefully devising a strategy to make sure they can dig safely.
It was unstable ground.
The amount of dirt that must be removed is incredibly heavy, says fire officials. Pulling the men from the ground will be a tedious task.
They've already formulated their plan, they're working through it, and it's just going to be one of those things where it's going to be very slow and deliberate actions.
Phoenix police are out here conducting their death investigation, and I'm told OSHA will also be out here to look into what went wrong at this work site. In West Phoenix, Carissa Planelt for Arizona's Family.